Welcome back to the Shire. Today, kind of have a little bit of an impromptu, video where, I was just so grateful for the other slot car friends in my life that, were really gracious and generous to me. And I know I normally do a lot of how-to or a review or other things like scenery or something like that on the track. But, this is really just kind of about me really enjoying some of the stuff that's come my way lately. Sneaking a peek as we giving it a shakedown. We're just taking things apart and seeing how they fit, being all kind to the white kit. Oh, we've got the plans all laid out there. Got to get a good day, and then we'll get my stuff done the way that there's another little Easter egg I just left right there that I haven't introduced yet. Oh yeah, that's my answer, That's my answer, Tamia. That's my answer right there, Tamia. By the way, it works perfect. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. It's not that you couldn't spend the nickel. It's not that you couldn't spend the nickel on the item. It's just that you were in a rush when inspiration hit you, and that's sometimes what engineers do. So, boom, locked into place. That's easy as all get up right there to do that. And then we got our parts holders right there. It's like, yes, lots of paint dried to it. Anyway, that's what has to happen there. And yeah, so that is going to be awesome. Is it Scotty or not, or Scody, however you say it? Is it Slot Car of the Year or not? I guess we'll all find out. I don't hold a vote. My vote wouldn't mean that much even if I held it. But anyway, that's a cool looking car. I guess in this version, driver's legs would have been behind the axle, finally. Anyway. Yep. Oh, there's another one. I haven't talked about that yet. Man. But I'll tell you what, that right there is what I'm talking about. From that car right there, as I'm in the dark. I don't know why I'm in the dark. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. There you go. Come to the light. Whoo! And there is thy gift from thy king, Ken himself. Thank you, Ken King. That car barely needs anything done with it. Pair of quick slick CB34 slipped on. Right now it's just resting against the top. It's resting against the top of the block or wherever the screws are. And the way overpowered 430 grams per centimeter. I'm right in the right place RPM wise, but that's why this car does what it does with that beautiful slotted motor. But it's uncontrollable because of the torque coming out of the curves and that takeoff power, but I still can run this car as it is, even with the spring on here that'll be removed. But I do like scale auto guides. I really do like scale auto guides. This car's gonna be a screaming eagle. Man, that's something else. And we just talked about this car. This car is now just a regular car in the fleet. Man, that came out awesome. Well, it's not all the Fly Classics, but it's some of the Fly Classics. There was one of the fastest of the fleet right there. Porsche. You sure do have a lot of Porsches on this planet. It's an awesome movie, if any of you know the reference I'm talking about. There's a Ferrari over there trying to make its way into the frame, being like, hey, what about me? This video is not about that. This video actually was, oh, that's still some good cars, some really good cars right there too, though. You can't skip out on those cars. Come on, that is a motley crew right there. I don't even know what's going on there. Anyway, that's funny. The purpose of this was to kind of show what's going on with us in the white kit. Ron Rutger, car owner and crew chief. Tony Nuger, the tuner and painter, the body shop. So, yeah. Just taking stock of it all right now. So, and then, the other thing, Mr. Ron Rutger, much appreciated again. I'm like, if this was slot car heaven, is this what it looks like, man? It's like slot car early Christmas from amazing people. I get the shadow from Ron to do for the channel with his car, and he gifts me this. So in like 2 days' time, I was given something old and something new. Both being new, of course. Sweet stuff, man. Just super excited about that. That car, oh, Robert Lee, I believe, did this in a Brass Am, or maybe Scott Culp did this himself, but there were at least 2 of the darker orange Mustangs. I'm going to keep this one. I'm not going to do this one in brass. Well, now I don't know, maybe I'm talking myself into all of a sudden doing another brass, but I want to really make this just another Trans Am car, man. I just love the way that you can make these little electric cars handle so well. Just clean out that chassis and change the wheels out if you want to, and then put a bunch of weight underneath that thing and make it stick. They're not going to set any land speed records, but man, they just look so stinking good going down the track. Oh, look at that freaking fastback. Oh my God. That car is beautiful. I don't know why I'm showing it to you through the case, but you know, I only have one hand and that's where I got to. I am excited about this, Ernie. This is going to be cool. I can't wait to see how this handles. And this, someone must have taken it apart by now and shown months ago how it worked on another YouTube video, but I probably won't take it apart. Well, I probably will take it apart again just to make sure I got it set where I want to as far as putting it together, but that is a super, super interesting feat of engineering, and love that I've already got, you know, at least, you know, set probably 8 or 9 millimeter deep guide which is perfect for me on a wood track. That might even be, geez, that might even be 10 millimeters deep or 9 plus if my eyes are serving me right. So this is going to be awesome. Fun stuff to end the year on that car. Although if I can squeeze it in, I'm certainly going to get that Jota 963 GTP tuned up too. Not much to really do to that car. Oh my word. Put tires on it if you had a bigger track than just pull the trigger. It's pretty cool. I don't think I can show this going around the track. Maybe I could. Maybe I could do a handheld showing this car go around the track and show you just the outrageous amount of torque that it has and why you really can't have the RPMs are in a perfect spot for, you know, 18, 17 to 23,000 RPMs in this track for sure, but let's do it left-handed too and see if we can't do some damage to this thing. Where am I at? That's too much. It's way too much for that amount of torque, but since there's so much torque in it, it really does slow the car down quite a bit from the motor and the power, from the magnetic torque and the electronic nature of it, the electrical nature of it. So it's just, but the irony is that yes, in that out of the box, whew, my goodness, it goes by you so fast, and I'm looking through a camera. Ready? Oh, there you go. Maybe I got that on camera. Just takes off. And I literally, I don't think there's any lubrication in the car yet. So and again, I can't do it justice, but I ran a 532 with that Porsche in this lane, but I just can't do it justice. It actually makes me drive it slower with my left hand. So I probably can't even drive in the fives, but it's so twitchy. The amount of torque and twitch is insane. Well, there you go. I lied to you anyway. I know how to drive left-handed a little bit. See, I drove a 551. That's absurd. That right there, that time's a Group C slotted classic time in blue if you have a pretty good car. That's that. These slot cars are, these Scale Auto slot cars with these new chassis and the handling and the way the pods are set up, man, just, I'm still laughing though over Harry's video. It was the best. That was the best. Oh man. Oh man. If you act now. Oh Harry, that was the best line of the year that I've seen in any one of your videos. If you act now, we'll throw in another wrench you need. It is funny though. Oh man, it is funny, but that car is just, man. And it is beautiful. Yep, it's a good one. Wow, I'm gonna just have to put the front grub screws, screws in, and loosen up the pod a little bit. I do like the brass suspension screws a little bit tighter for this track. And then, man, I might take a look at the front tires for coating, probably for coating. But I feel like this car may have said on the Scale Auto catalog that it came with low grip front tires. What else? Almost lost it there. And the spring. The spring has got to come out of the front of the guy. The spring actually screwed me up right there. There's a little twitch under there where it goes out to the left a little bit further, and I turned this precious brand new car upside down somewhere between the Ford and Ferrari battle signs over there. But I think that's it. And then obviously I'm going class compliant to race it with the other Le Mans prototypes because, as I said, it's LMP-ish. That long chassis, so it'll look identical to what the underside of that beautiful thing right there is. The same as that beautiful thing right there. That's so cool. That's not though. I should paint that. I really should work on more scenery stuff, but it's just so many cars and so little time. That would have been the saying, right? So many cars and so little time. But the reality is there is a ton of time to do everything. All right. Well, as soon as I get my butt to some primer, then I'll be able to prime that and get it all knocked out. Are we looking at the slot car of the year? We'll find out. Ooh, that was bizarre. So as you can tell, that's exciting stuff, right? We got the Shadow. You know, I know Ernie and I were chatting the other day and Messenger, and he was joking with me about I think there was a missing part that he's going to send me for the white kit for the Shadow, and he was joking. He said, "You know, you can buy the 101 now." So yeah, we know we can buy the 101, but you know what? Let's model it. Let's model it up, and then we'll go ahead and do it that way from a white kit. And oh my gosh, the Trans Am, oh my goodness, and just what can I say about the Scale Auto Porsche that I didn't already say in the video? So stick around with us here at Hobbit Racing. We got exciting things going on with the holidays, and that doesn't even count what's coming our way on Christmas. So thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you like this kind of content, help the channel out, subscribe, give me some feedback, give me some likes, and don't forget to turn on those notifications, and you will know when our next video comes out. So thanks for watching. Take care.
If you don't subscribe to Hobbit Racing, I'll poke you with my staff. Pokey, pokey, pokey.
She will poke you with her staff.
Pokey!